Good morning. We are back with Mr. Isaac's game design class, and today we are going to be exploring a game called Sydney's World. Sydney's World was developed by Ivan Kaltman, otherwise known as Wise Dad Games on Twitter. Ivan happens to be a friend and a fellow educator, and he was kind enough to provide us with codes for my class so that they could play. And one of the things we're going to be doing is reviewing the game and playing through it and kind of breaking it down a little bit. So we're going to start a new game here. Okay, welcome to Sydney's World. Press the spacebar to continue talking. Press the spacebar to talk with other characters, open doors, use transports, interact with objects, and look for secret passages. Anybody get a sense for the type of game this is or what genre it would be yet? Anyone? No, for real? Okay. Use the arrows to move your characters up and down, left and right. F1 if you want to configure a controller, so I guess we could use a game controller. Is your game already in full screen? No, it is not. If it goes to full screen, we might have to change the recording. If the game is already in full screen, press F1 and check launch full screen. All right, I don't think we care about that right now, do we? If you checked launch in full screen, you will need to exit Sydney's World, for it will take effect. To exit, press F12 or go. Okay, so far we're in a very tutorial-driven part, just getting us oriented to how to play the game and things like that. Did you catch on yet how the movement in the game is going to work and such? Arrow keys, right? All right, get ready. Your game is about to start. Okay. So Sydney is reading a book. Time for bed, sweetie.
Dad, could you cuddle with me? Dad, what if I have another bad dream tonight?
Don't worry, Biscuit. The guardian dream pup will watch over you. There's Biscuit, I guess. Good night, sweetie. I love you. You're my best girl.
Good night. Love you too. See you in the morning.
Anybody getting a sense yet for the type of game? Genre? What genres do you all know of? Do you know what a genre of a game is? All right, adventure. This would be an adventure game. Anybody want to go a little further? There's probably a little more to what genre it is than just adventure. Well, it's funny. Text-based, like Zork, would be, no graphics, right? So while it's text or narrative driven for sure. But anybody play any RPGs or role-playing games? I'd say it falls into that category. And interestingly, to give you a little insight too, Sydney's World was created with a program called RPG Maker, which is one of the programs we have available that you would be able to use if you'd like for creating your games. Uh-oh. Okay, so I guess we are Sydney, and do you remember what I think it said hit spacebar to interact. Uh-oh. So much for not having a bad dream, maybe. Looks like Mario. Where am I? Where's Sydney? Okay, so we are not Sydney. I guess we have to find Sydney. Snowball, I took you from your world so that you can help save Sydney. Bear. Sydney Sweet Bear. She too was taken from your world, but for an evil purpose. If this isn't Earth, then how did you get me here? Where's Sydney? It would take too long to explain. I will cast a memory spell so that you can't see what I've done. What's a memory spell? My memories will seem like real world to you. You will experience everything I did, but in the memory world, you will appear to me. How will I know what to do? You will be able to hear what I was thinking. Just do what I was thinking at the time. All right, get ready. Okay, so we have our memory spell. Very good. Now, so the plot line so far, what are we gathering? Save Sydney, the classic. Snowball, perhaps it is better this way. Okay. All right, let's see. Looks like somebody's over here. Oh boy. King said you would come. I need you to help rescue Sydney and get us all back to our world. I don't know where she is. Don't worry, I do. She's in a dungeon not far from here. The entrance is hidden, but we should be able to find it in the village nearby. Oh boy, we're gonna face monsters maybe. I'm a powerful wizard in this world. I can use magic to defeat any monsters we come across. Do I have any magic? Of course you have magic. You came to life. Let's go rescue Sydney. There's a secret door in my study, the room with the map. I have the key. I guess we got a partner on our adventure here. Where do we have to go? What room? The study. Oh, it's not there. Oh, maybe that one with the library books and stuff. What are we looking for? A key? Alright, let's see. Envy is a fury which cannot bear the good of others. I believe I'm in the study. What was I looking for? Was it a key? Oh. I see. Ooh, we can run. Jealousy is in some manner just and reasonable, since it only aims at preserving a good which belongs to us and which we believe in. Alright. So, yeah, down here. But I was thinking that we were in the study. I don't know, maybe I missed something. Oh, go through the study? Is that what he said? Like this? Alright. Now we're entering the village. Or not the village. Uh-oh. What is that? Is right. Well, it doesn't seem to want to fight. It's a what? Okay. Now this game is on Steam, and we have enough accounts for anybody who would like to play it. Welcome to the Dancing Snout Inn. If you want more directions on how to play the game, talk to the pup. We've done that. So now we're in the inn. Oh, should we sit next to her or ask to sit next to her? Just sit? It is customary to ask somebody permission to sit at their table. Oh, bummer. Let's try it again. We are so sorry. Ask to sit next to her. Excuse me, we were wondering if you had any information for us. I don't know who you are. Why would I give you any information? Sorry, I'm Snowball the Elf. And that is Level Dad the Wizard. I'm Suzanne, what can I help you with? We need to find the dungeon under the mountain. Why would you want to go there? My precious daughter is trapped there. Of course I will help. There's a secret entrance in the temple. There's a priestess there that knows the way. Thanks, and, can you join us? Haha, thanks. But I'm on a mission of my own. Good luck. Okay, so, as I mentioned, this is an RPG, a role-playing game. What games does it remind you of? Somebody said Pokemon. Anybody play like any of the Final Fantasy games, the old ones? A little bit like Legend of Zelda, right? Now, I'm gonna stop there, just now that we have a little bit of an introduction. People can continue to play it, like I said, and actually review it. This, as far as game reviews go, you could review this as one of your, one of the games for even there's a section called games for EDU or educational games. And while this might not on the surface seem like it's an educational game, there's definitely educational value embedded intentionally in the game, at least in certain regards. However, as I think you could see, it plays like a regular, game. It doesn't scream out like, hey, this is meant for learning or anything. So it'll be interesting for you to take a game like Sydney's World and look at it compared to some games which are quite obviously made for learning and kind of see what learning might take place through games, and that'll be something to explore when you're looking at this game. But in addition, you'll be able to play it, and let's see if anybody can ultimately beat Sydney's World and live to tell the story of it. So you may carry on. Thanks.